We've just started up this season, Grant. What's important for players right now?
You know, I think it's finding a good routine, especially for those on new teams. The earlier you figure out what works for you, the quicker you'll get comfortable.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan, and it's Halliburton in at the 1. Now here's Halliburton. Sabonis with a screen on Murray. Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
And here are the Nuggets, coming off a win against the Blazers.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
Murray finds Halliburton. Back to Murray, 6 to shoot. Monk passes to Halliburton. Over Murray. Halliburton, no good. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Brown passes to Watson. Sabonis against Jokic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Now here's MP. 26 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
Stan, there seems to be an impatience to this Kings organization. Continuity is not the order of the day.
Well, yeah, B.A., and it can be disorienting for the player. You don't want to become complacent, but there's got to be a happy medium and some stability.
And the basket by Halliburton.
And when lots of guys are overlooking the mid-range, it's nice to see MP feature in his game.
To the middle. Here's Murray. Sinks that one from the post. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Halliburton. Here's the floater. Outside Monk. The 3-ball. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis.
If you're a teammate of Monk's, you know that he's always going to be ready to let it fly. So you want to get him the ball.
Kings trail by 3. Here's Halliburton. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Murray finds Brown. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Outside Murray. Fires from deep. And the Kings with another 3.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. 4-3. Pure from three-point range. Murray's got 11 points.
Well, he obviously came in ready to play, already hitting 4 of his first 5 shots.
Halliburton, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Halliburton. Now here's Sabonis. No good on the 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And David Adelman wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Number 5, the Nuggets.
Well, their approach to
completely new group for the Kings. And David Adelman wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. On the court for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. MP is out there with Malik Monk. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Gordon with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Watson. Up again. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A. His playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
Pulls up at the elbow. Murray, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. Hardaway's checked in for Jamal Murray. And Sacramento making a change here. Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Hardaway. The rebound by Murray.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Here's MP. Sacramento passing it around. The 3 is up. And the Kings with another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Watson passes to Jokic. Pass to Hardaway. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Lets it go from 11. Kicks it to DeRozan. From deep. Offensive rebound. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up again. Here's Monk. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Here's Brown. 3-pointer off the mark.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Gordon with a steal. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
How about the elevation from Brown there? He really gets up quick to throw it down.
Pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Hardaway, the pass to Brown. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Sacramento leading by 16 to the paint. Monk. Nice. Gets his 2nd bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't give good scorers like Monk positioning inside.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hardaway, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
From deep, MP. Denver grabs the miss. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It'll be the 2nd game of 4 straight at home. Out to Gordon. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's Sacramento in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And it's their 3-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, right now for Denver, they're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Sacramento Kings.
I'm giving credit to their front office. They've methodically added talent to their second and third units, and you see the results there, Shaq.
Yeah, they've got scorers coming off that bench, and that's what you need. In the long season, different guys have to step up.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Watson in at the three. That's the 5 to begin the second half for David Adelman. Outside Monk, launches a three. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Monk's got 8.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Murray from outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Murray's shot is good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Nuggets trail by 21. Poke loose. It's stolen by MP. He goes up. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 17 trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys, but this is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. Halliburton for 3, and it's Denver with a rebound. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said, DeMontis is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Brian, back to you.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Jokic. Murray from outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Now Halliburton. MP makes his move. Watson with a rebound. Watson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
Sabonis with a screen on Murray. Pass to Sabonis. Fires the 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Well, Domantas Sabonis already top 10 all-time in triple-doubles.
Yeah, he's a prolific scorer, rebounder, and playmaker. And BA, he continues to add layers to his game, and he's still in the thick of his prime.
The Kings lead by 13. Halliburton outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Count it. MP's got 12.
Yeah, the playmaking of Murray, just another aspect to his well-rounded game.
Here's Murray, outside Brown. No good from outside.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And the basket by Monk.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Halliburton up top. He takes it in. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Hardaway's checked in for Denver. Making a change here. Watson's checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Clifford. Back to Halliburton. Here's Clifford. Sacramento passing it around. He shoots a 3. Halliburton, no good. Denver has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Taking a look at Sacramento, they've got Precious Achiuwa, Zach LaVine out there with Halliburton, and it's Clifford in at the 3. MP outside, driving inside. Rebounded by Denver. Watson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he lobs it up. Oh, it's stolen. LaVine with it. He's against Watson. On the wing, MP, defended by Murray. Halliburton, the pass to LaVine. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 9 assists now tonight. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Achiuwa passes to MP. Tries it from the top of the key. Achiuwa with a screen on Murray. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. LaVine with a steal. MP against Gordon. Right side Achiuwa. There's a minute 54 left in the 4th. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. On the wing, MP. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Kings.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Domantas Sabonis.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach. Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And here's Denver. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Gordon outside. Now Jokic. Back to Watson. To the left side wing. Here's Brown. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Oh, man. right through contact. He almost got the triple to go.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. Here's MP. And he banks in the layup.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. A good win tonight for your squad, MP. How would you rate your performance?
Big picture, we won. Bigger picture, we want to.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, thank you, Dominic. And that'll do it, folks, for Stan Van Gundy.
Visit the ticket booth or on Team's website for availability. A reminder, folks, to be here for our next giveaway. Starting at small forward, 6 feet 7 inches. Number 15, DeAndre Hunter. Half forward, 6'8", number 13.
So, Jim, relative to the rest of the NBA, these two teams like to play a more measured pace.
That's right, Kevin. And as a result, execution is going to be critical. Timing and spacing and decisions with the basketball. Whichever team performs their sets the most cleanly will have the edge in this one.
A lot in front of them. Now, Golden State's starting 5. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. DeAnthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Green. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by Murray. Halliburton against Curry. And it's Halliburton missing. Here's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Well, they just never looked comfortable out there, and part of that is the defense they were facing.
And yes, it's good.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 31-point game against Phoenix. Pass to Murray, off his foot, and the ref's whistling a kickball. Here's Halliburton, coming off a solid outing against Denver.
And such focus from Horford defensively. Doesn't let up on the pressure.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on, and he was the guy that they drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions, Kuminga lands elsewhere. So his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Certainly something to watch. And Shams, we appreciate the report.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Curry with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Halliburton with it. Murray a screen on Curry. Floats it up for Murray. Outside, Sabonis. Nailed from 3-point land.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Curry looking around. Fade away. That's short off the rim.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
MP with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Bean passes to MP. Goes up at the stripe. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
Well, some guys can get a little caught up in that mid-range, but not MP.
Pass to Melton. To the paint. And finished off by Horford.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game is that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
Free throw good, Levine.
Now a veteran.
Golden State. Green comes in for Charles Bassey. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brandon Pajemski. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got DeAnthony Melton. He's out there with Stephen Curry. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Santos in at the 4. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the freaks. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that, guys.
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Curry. Following the basket by MP. Curry with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Butler missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Halliburton against Butler. And here is MP. He's got 10. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Green dishes to Butler. Nobody near Melton. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Sacramento. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Curry with it. Now defended by MP. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Hunter. Back to Halliburton. Westbrook kicks to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. MP's on the move.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Sacramento. Al Horford is checked in for the Warriors. Gary Payton comes in for Butler. 1:14 left here in the second. Payton kicks to Green. To the middle. Here's Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Outside Curry. From deep three-point territory. It's hauled in by the Kings. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to
to make the right play.
Man, the crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
Now Melton, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Horford the pass to Curry. Out to Payton. Three-pointer. Melton. Hunter grabs the miss. Fires away from way outside. And so it's MP making things happen for Sacramento. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. How are you guys feeling about the conferences now? Relevant? Irrelevant?
You know what? That's not a bad rapper name. Irrelevant.
That's kind of ironic. I like that. That could be my rapper name.
Hey, Ernie. Yeah, we could be a duo. You could be irrelevant. I could be iconic with the K.
Iconic Kitty. Now that's ironic.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Sacramento Kings.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, the key is to be in an attack mindset but still play under control. When you do that, good things tend to happen.
Let's go to the sideline, and we've got something on Domantas Sabonis. Allie, what have they told you?
Thank you, guys. I got a report from the Sacramento head athletic trainer. Sadly, he let me know that it is a broken leg, not the outcome anyone in this arena was hoping for. This is going to be a long-term issue and a lengthy recovery process. Unfortunately, they expect him to miss a significant amount of time. Not the news they were hoping for, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Well, we certainly wish him the best during his recovery process. But right now, it's really next man up.
DeAndre Hunter out there with Murray. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Halliburton. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Kings leading now by 8. Halliburton finds LaVine. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Good on the shot. He has 6. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Melton gets to Curry. Again, Curry missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's MP. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. 5 to shoot. Back to LaVine. Shoots over Melton. And there's LaVine on the assist by MP. And it's 8 points for Zach LaVine. Inside. Here's Curry. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in this game. MP up top, guarded by Curry. Butler passes to Horford and finished off by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Sacramento leading by 12. Levine finds Halliburton. MP sets the screen for Levine. Pass to Murray. A 3 from MP. And it's Melton with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Kings making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. We take a look at the Warriors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for the Kings,
they have definitely taken a tumble. They remain in the top 10, but they can't get complacent. Not if their power ranking means anything to them, that is.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's see some of the numbers here for DeMar DeRozan. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Melton, the bounce pass. Outside Curry. Back to Green. At the top of the key, Curry. There's the 3. Count that one, and the Sacramento lead in the cut to just 9 on the basket for Melton.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Stephen Curry, first personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
I like this throwback approach they're taking. Looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Santos is checked in. Rudy subbed in for Draymond Green. And we see Brandon Pajemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
That free throw, no good. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Halliburton. Sacramento. Keegan Murray's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Hunter comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And MP subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Horford in at center. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. They set the pick. Cuts it 5. Draymond Green with the rebound. Warriors have got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Kings. led by as many as 14 points. Back to Halliburton. From deep. And it's Curry with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. 12-footer gets it.
Not everything fell for them in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Halliburton.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
MP gets the job done inside.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Stephen Curry. Step back too much. Big time shot.
He's just a natural-born leader. This team counts on Curry to take over in exactly these spots.
Here's Murray. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Yep, that's going to go in.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Now Murray.
A load to deal with inside. The strength of Murray makes him a tough cover.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so Murray nails both of them.
And really just a great rhythm at the line. Whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Curry against Halliburton. Horford with the screen on Halliburton. Can't get it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
MP right on the rim.
To see MP step up in clutch situations is so impressive. He clearly already has that gene.
109 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Knocks down the 3.
Well, if you need a big one, just give it to Steph Curry. Got quite a few rings to back that up.
Halliburton, nice use of the glass on the finish.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Curry. Murray rips down the board.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Curry fires, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 4-point game. Now Hunter puts up the 3. Green rips down the board. And that's an intentional foul. It's the first. That puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Being both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And if you get a chance to build your lead at the free throw line, you've got to take it.
Halliburton. Outside Murray. Hunter. And there's the 3.
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
And the foul called on MP. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 5. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
For three, buries the deep ball.
Big basket there. We've seen Levine blossom into a star in this league, a guy teams count on in big moments. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of two is good. That makes it a 3-point lead.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
And let's see what they draw up.
Levine, it's good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Curry. That'll count. Off target from outside. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love two big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
The forward spots will be Butler and Green. D'Anthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low.
And there's Jimmy Butler later on in his career, but still showing you the athleticism.
Butler with the steal. Curry. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. Offensive onslaught. MP against Curry. MP outside. Here's Levine. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 15. Green rips down the board. The Warriors leading. Butler fires. Peaks advantage. That J is good.
Oh, he has a knack for delivering in big moments. Everyone in the building knew Butler was going to take that shot.
Now Murray. MP outside. Now Levine. Here's Halliburton. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. The lead is 2. From 12 feet, sinks the big jumper.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Now here's Levine. Outside Murray. Here's Halliburton. Now Murray. Oh, the dunk.
And Murray loves
knocking down the big shot. He does not fear the moment.
The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move. And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
And how about this youngster, MP, the concentration to get that bucket even through the contact.
At the line for one.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
Let's lose a three. He's off from three. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana.
MP with a double-double in tonight's victory. It seemed like whenever your team needed something, you delivered. Your thoughts?
We trust one another, you know? And we know who we are and what we're after. When you're on the same page, it's easier to see what your team needs and what needs to be provided. Tonight, I played provider. Tomorrow, it could be someone else.
That's great, MP. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And so long, everyone.
All right, listen up, listen up, listen up. Tonight is the beginning of a journey. For some of you, it's a chance to tell your story. For others, it's a chance to add a feather to your cap. Whatever your situation is, we all want to get to Vegas and bring home that cup. But we got to do it one game at a time. Tonight, you'll be playing on a different court, wearing a different uniform, feeling a different vibe in the arena. You know why? Because it's prime time. Anybody ready for prime time?
We ready, coach.
This isn't just another game. Everybody is watching to see how you carry this, how far you come, how far you can go. And it's time to show them. It's time to show them all. Bring it in.
Yeah, boys, let's go.
All right, Vegas on 3. 1, 2, 3, Vegas!
second MP. See the ticket booth for more information. Just a reminder, folks, make sure to be here for our figurine giveaway. After the game, and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, our next winner is Quickly Suggesting. Alex Alves. Come on after the game and reading your very own Sacramento Kings. Snaps back up right now. Looking great, buddy. It's not a half slam. Come on.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian. For both teams, this is the first game of their NBA Cup campaign. The goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A., 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. So also keep in mind, point differential could be a key in advancing.
Well, guys, you can't look at this team and not get into the topic of MP. He's been a very vocal and driving force for his squad, and he's made it known that he's got his sights set on winning the NBA Cup this season.
You gotta love how that just ramps up his teammates, the coaching staff, and even us at the broadcast table. But seriously, I'm gonna be looking at how tough each of these group stage games are for MP. He and his guys aren't the only team with their sights set on the NBA Cup this season.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. SGA and Wallace for the backcourt. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Wiggins in at small forward. Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Guys?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. Wiggins lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
The Thunder have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
The Kings have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Back to Murray, and stolen by Holmgren. Wallace with it, now guarded by MP. Now here's Wallace. He's guarded closely. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Hunter passes to MP. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Outside Hunter. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Halliburton misses. Thunder trail by 3. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oh, my goodness. With authority, Isaiah Hartenstein.
SGA against Halliburton. It's stolen by SGA. Here's Wallace. Zach LaVine clears it away. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, that one was a nail-biter. Came down to the wire in overtime, and these guys just rose to the occasion.
Let's go with a 3. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Here's SGA. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket on the night. And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. Joe's checked in for Wiggins. And Mitchell subbed in for Wallace. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they built something special in OKC, piece by piece. And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense, and this time it leads to a foul.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Murray. And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
Hunter passes to Halliburton. On the wing, Levine. Sacramento passing it around. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his third assist of the night.
Well, this is Levine's mindset. He is ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hand.
Joe, the pass to Williams. Hey, expanding his range. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Sacramento leading by 4. Pass to Levine. A minute 22 left to play in the first quarter. MP outside. Play clock here. The Kings need to get one up. DeRozan for 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Dort for 3. The rebound by MP. The Kings have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Chet Holmgren. Teams will make substitutions. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Keegan Murray. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Dort's shot is good.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Halliburton, the pass to Murray. Now Achiuwa. Back to Halliburton. From behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Dort. The 3. Rebounded by Halliburton. MP's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
So that's his second foul. Not a big deal yet, but you certainly don't want to pick up that 3rd.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The 3 from Mitchell. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Here's MP. Drives to the hoop. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. From deep, Mitchell. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. MP scanning the floor. Launches it. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Halliburton's got 10.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. And so MP will bring it up for Sacramento. Murray. A great take by Murray.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And here's SGA outside. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
From deep, MP. Halliburton on the wing. Jacks up a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Joe, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And SGA throws it down.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Sacramento making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Then for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Wallace in for Joe. Halliburton against Mitchell. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
What a tremendous finish by the young MP. This guy does exactly what it takes to get the contact drawn.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Levine, good.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Thunder trail by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Off the mark there with a 3.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Halliburton, pass to Hunter. Back to MP. There's a minute 47 left in the second period. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Sacramento shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal. The timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Shams, thank you very much for that report.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
So Mark Degno will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, B.A., 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50-40-90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
Wiggins outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Hartenstein, high post. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Murray.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Halliburton against Mitchell. Screen by MP. Murray for 3. Keegan for 3.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Thunder trail by 12. Right side Mitchell to win the cold spell. It's rebounded by Levine.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 6. Here's MP. The Thunder with the rebound. Outside, SGA. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Sacramento, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Thanks for joining us. Neither team at full strength tonight as we review the injury.
Hate to see Sabonis out this lineup. He does so many things well, both on the court and in the locker room. Listen, he is a leader for this group.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They've got to play with more force defensively, if you ask me. You got to make them feel you.
Yeah, touch them up if you have to. Right now, they're putting up no resistance.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Wallace for the backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the three, small forward. Pass to Holmgren. And stolen by Murray. Inside. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. MP's got 7 assists in the game. Looking to get it going. Gilgeous-Alexander takes off.
Oh, my goodness. The quickness of SGA, the burst. It's like a blur.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. MP outside. Shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Well, you just get to your spot and rise and fire. The confident pull-up from Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Pass to Murray. Here's Hunter. Sacramento passing it around. Yes, on the jumper. And the Kings lead by 12.
Yeah, passing hasn't been a focus for Murray, but being able to participate in ball movement will be key for him.
Tipped, and he gets it back. The three from Holmgren. Rebound by Sacramento.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
On the wing, SGA, covered by MP, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
To the middle. Murray takes flight.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Thunder trail by 14. It's stolen by MP. SGA covering. Outside Hunter. Fires the three. Nails it from three. Hunter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Back to you.
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you. Murray passes to MP. On the wing, Levine. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And SGA's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 17. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Wiggins for three. The putback. Oh, the timing on the putback by Chet.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Sacramento. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Joe comes in for Wiggins. And Mitchell subbed in for Wallace. From deep, MP. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
And a foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Outside Mitchell. There's the three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Murray. And stolen by Williams. 3 on 3. Here's Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. Hunter with some nice D. Back to Halliburton. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third. Holmgren with the block. Here's SGA. And it goes as the official calls the foul. He's checked in for Williams. Here's MP. Murray, a screen on SGA. And here's MP from outside. Gets the three to fall.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
We've got Zach LaVine. Murray out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Halliburton. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
To the inside, the kick to Hunter. Sacramento passing it around. Halliburton, the pass to LaVine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. From downtown. Rebound by Sacramento.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Halliburton, the pass to Murray. On the wing, LaVine. Back to Halliburton. For 3. And LaVine with the basket. On the assist from Halliburton. LaVine's got 5 points in the quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
From deep, Holmgren hits the trifecta.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Here's Halliburton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Joe, and it's Wallace in for Mitchell. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
MP, the pass to Murray. Halliburton outside. Murray, a screen on SGA. Tries it from 16. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into two? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether it's vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, B.A., so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, B.A.
Halliburton, count it, good. Halliburton's got 11 points here in the second half.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Kings.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
Halliburton goes, and MP throws it down.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
And the Thunder shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Now here's Wallace. He's covered by Levine. Pass to Hartenstein. Yes, sir!
Isaiah Hartenstein.
Now MP. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, he can't hit it. Outside Wiggins. SGA fires. Kept alive by Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. Takes a three. And misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's an 18-point lead.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
All right, let's send it over.
You got the win, got yourself a double-double. Anything missing, MP? You want fries with that?
Man, I love your questions. And you know what? I do want those fries, Dominic Hamill. Win is always good, and I'm not out there thinking about my numbers when I'm playing. But, hey, it's nice to see all the stats I racked up. Lets me know I'm as dominant as I think I am. Lets the league know, too.
Sounds good, MP. Congrats.
Appreciate it.
Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Dominic. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Hey, how you feel about that pregame speech from Coach?
Ray was seriously feeling that spirit.
Yeah, I never seen him so lit before a game.
I don't think
The game